Well, what's up, everyone? I am Listless Rike. I haven't done this in a long time, so to be honest, it feels weird. But I used to go by Isla Homie, but we're not gonna get too far into that. But today's video is just a full-on guide or what Q&A of everything you need to know about Jujutsu Infinite, because this game came out a few days ago, and I have seen so many questions that just really didn't make sense to me, or it just seemed kind of obvious to me. But first, here's Jujutsu Infinite. I'm gonna leave a link to this game. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe if you want. I don't really want to force anyone. This is something I'm gonna do casually anyways. This is more gonna be a side hustle. So subscribe if you want. Like this video. Share this with friends who are all playing this game so they can know what they're doing. Alright. So first thing first, I'm going to start off with the game itself. When you on the Roblox, whatever you're using the app, using the website, using your phone. I can't say console, no console has it here, but go down to the store and see all the game passes before you hop in the game and say, what can I buy? Because this is everything you can get. You can get innate slots. I have 4. You can get heavily restriction, which is something you do not have to buy. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this now. It's best not to buy this, because the only benefit is the fact that you're able to turn it on and off whenever you want to. Heavily restriction is gonna come from everyone. It's not just gonna be a Game Pass exclusive thing. So if you want to, you can, but to be honest, I wouldn't recommend wasting 1,699 Robux on this. I wish I do this before I bought it, but I've been bought it like a good time ago. Fun fact, I am a wave 2 tester, so I've played this game for like a solid year or two already, so I already know. But you got extra slots, got item notifier, innate bag, and skip spins. To be honest, out of everything here, what you're really gonna need is an innate bag, item notifier. You might need it, you probably don't, 50-50. But that's mainly if you just want to get stuff easier and quicker. Well, not quicker, but easier, because for item notifier, things spawn every hour, in-game hour. So if a server is about to be an hour, something is about to spawn in that server. And innate bag, it says in the name, unless you go to whatever innate you just recently spent off of, or you've been spent off of some time ago, you can just go back and do it. It's pretty much like the bloodline back from Shindu. Like, I'm thinking of Real Seas for some reason. And the skill spins also says what it does. But out of everything here, if you want extra slots, I say go for it. Me personally, I wanted 4 slots, so I went for it. I went ahead of the shit, so I also went for it, but I didn't know it was gonna come out free then. But skip spins super helpful. Don't have to sit there and just wait through that whole spin session. And innate bats is also helpful. But when it comes down to servers, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. Private servers, you have to spend monthly on it, 200 Robux monthly. Right now I'm inside of one of my friends' private servers, because personally, I'm not buying that. I don't care for private servers that you just spend, Robux on monthly. I think it's pretty stupid. But that's fine. I'd rather just have it be as Game Pass and you just buy it and you permanently have it. But cool. But we got private servers in here, which are 200 Robux. Not really a lot. It's honestly, if you get $5 and bam, that's 400 Robux. So you can do 200 this month and 200 in this month. But now let's go into the game. Now in Jujutsu Infinite, I paused the music because I don't know if it's gonna be copyright, so I'm playing my own music. But in this game, this is everything you are going to need to know. Everything, because a lot of you don't know. So first thing first, missions. Best missions you can do is purple missions. Purple, 3 stars, whatever you want to go by. But these are special grade missions. So purple is a special grade mission. Do these missions. It doesn't really matter what missions you do, but I say the fastest one, to be honest, would be capture. If it's a 3-star capture mission, do it. If you want to level up quick, do this. But before you hop inside of a capture mission, if you won't have these, but go ahead and say this now. Once you get enough, make sure you have a lot of these takoyakis. Make sure you have a lot of takoyakis and a lot of pancakes. I was gonna say pancakes, but make sure you have enough of these, because the pancakes give you 25% more SP, and for 10 minutes it stacks up. You use one, look at the top right, you hover over it, it gives 2 minutes. It stacks up to a total of 10 minutes, so you just spam it and that's 10 minutes. You can't go over it. You can try it and it's just gonna bat 10 minutes. This does the same thing, but instead it gives more mastery boost. So every single 10 minutes, make sure to come here, use these, and then hop in a quest. You just hop in a quest, do any 3-star mission. Do not do 2-star, don't do 1-star. They won't level you up quick at all. But the best things you can do is 3-star missions. Alright. And another thing about mentions, make sure you look at down at rewards. If you want a certain weapon like the long katana vengeance, is here. You gotta be 240 plus, and then you also got an axe, and you got more. You can get the axe from 2 different ones, and then you got jet black, which a weapon I have. It's not all that good, but it's okay to be honest. And then you have this. I also don't have this, but make sure you look at the rewards and look at the percentage, because a lot of people fail to actually look down there and will constantly ask, how do you get this weapon, how do you get that weapon? You just have to look down. That's all you have to do. Alright, I'm gonna get more into drops, because this whole first part is about to be drops and equipments and stuff that you can get mid-game. Alright, so more ways to get weapon, armors, rings, whatever. Come over to Curse Market. The Curse Market change every like 5 hours, so every 5 hours this will change into something else. You can pretty much trade something for something else you want. Like you get volcano ashes, you can get this lotus. You have 91 heavenly chains, you can get this. But just keep in mind, it's not gonna always be the same. It's always gonna be different. So in order to get like these volcanic ashes, these testicles and stuff, you come over to investigation. Investigation give you some, and bosses will give you some. But first, before I go into those and show you what is what, I'm going to show you the crafting. If you can't get the drops that you're trying to go for inside investigations or from boss drops, boss drops, come over here. Make sure you have enough of whatever material you have, like demon blocks. You want demonic roll, demonic Toby and stuff, or a demon face. Just keep grinding, soaking up, and you just keep collecting his drops, and you can just craft it yourself. So I'm gonna be honest, that's actually how I got this sword. I crafted this sword, and I didn't craft this. I ended up getting lucky and getting it. But I ended up crafting the sword and play with cloud. So let's say just keep grinding the bosses, because you can also get the materials from the drops from the bosses. So it's 100%. Okay, let me just hop into this first. Alright, we come inside of a raid. It's gonna be a bunch of people here, because 100% of the time people are grinding bosses. So you got fingerberry balls, you haven't filled it up, but still you got easy, medium, hard, nightmare. That's the same for every single boss. It all has a nightmare mode, right? And the percentage goes up depending on what mode you're doing. Nightmare, you got a higher chance of getting any one of them. So you got finger balls, gives you everything here. Ocean balls, same here. Soul, which is Mahito, give you all of this. I actually have all of this except for the scar and the robe. So volcano, I have all of this, I have all of this, and I have all of this. Pretty much the best thing you can do is just constantly grinding bosses. And you see here, there's 100% chance of getting their materials to craft it and whatever's here. So if you can't get it from the drop, just save up materials and you come craft it here. Alright, I'm also going to mention that if you're in a private server and you go inside of a raid, you go inside of the bosses or investigation, you see me back here anyways. But part 2. Alright, same goes to investigations, but the difference between investigation stuff is actually a little bit longer. But every investigation gives you something completely different. You can also get keys from the investigation or something else, I think it was. So same goes here. You can get it from doing investigation and hope it drops inside of a chest, or you can just stack up on craftings and just craft whatever you want from that's in the investigation. But make sure you pay attention closely to which one it is. Like you got detention center, the farm, Tokyo subway, the bridge, Curse school, and etc. Right now it's not many bosses, but it's gonna be more. So just trust. Alright, so that's pretty much everything you can know about the drops. But now when it comes to like builds and stuff, I'm going to be completely honest. When it comes to making your own build, it's best to make whatever you want to make. It's not so okay, yours that's wrong, let me copy yours. You can if you want. Like, this is my build. To be honest, it's really good for doing bosses. With all due respect, I don't really think we need slow RCT, because the boss will be dead so quick and you really won't need it. So this build I'm using is more of a Black Flash and technique build. But Black Flash does pretty much really good damage. The reason why it's at 427 right now is because of the fact that I have everything in technique, and also I have really good armor. All this armor, all the stuff I have equipped right now is stuff to boost up tech builds. So of course I'll do pretty good damage. Innate, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. What is it? When it comes to spending, it's best to go for whatever you want to go for. It's not, it is, there is techniques better than other techniques. Like right now I'm gonna say off rope, the best techniques in the game would be Infinity, Star Rage, and Curse Queen. Those are the best ones for PvE. But when it comes to PvP, you can pretty much use anything. Any of these techniques will work as long as you know what you're doing. Like Hydrokinesis would be really good for PvP, mainly due to the debuffs. This right here has a lot of debuffs. And then Soul Manipulation will also be good, also due to that same fact. It's due to the debuffs. Judgment is not really good for PvE, but it's really good for PvP. The cosmetics is just your curse energy colors, whatever you want to go for, whatever you want to go for. Another thing about the heavy restriction that is coming out for free, it will be stuck on whatever slot you use. So it's best to just get as many slots as you want. It's really cheap. It's just 99 Robux, so it's really not a lot. They did give like 2 free character slots doing one spin code, but I'm pretty sure it no longer works anymore. But you make whatever build you want. There will you'll be able to be a cursed spirit soon. They haven't released it yet, but you will be able to be a cursed spirit soon. There's going to be more bosses. There's going to be more weapons and more techniques that are coming out. I don't know if I can say what's gonna come out, but just know there are more cursed techniques coming out. And I know a lot of people are questioning 10 Shadows will come out. Just wait, it will come out, no doubt. But I would say that's all, but I'm gonna go ahead and say the rest. They get domain shards and stuff like that, stuff for that, caliber. You got domain shards. Let me go to the rest. Materials, I think it was materials. Nope. What is it? Curse objects. So get domain shards, purified hands, energy nature scrolls, etc. Maximum scrolls, all of that. It's not no quick and easy way to get it. The only way that you can really get it is from doing any form of grinding, like mentions or bosses and investigation. I say the 2 best ways that you got a higher chance of getting it from. Well, 3 would be bosses, investigation, and PvP. PvP, to be honest, I say hop in it and just see how you do, because that's really just all up on you. Now let me go over to another thing that I almost failed to mention was energy natures and awakening. The 2 best awakening is black flash arms and scars, the burn scars. Best energy natures would be electric and rough. So if you have those, you want to stick with that. But the best legendary for you yourself is depending on what kind of build you go for. For me, mine's more of a black flash and technique build, so black flash arms is perfect for me. My energy nature is electric, which I just wanted to keep anyways. I didn't really care for changing. But pretty much that's all you really need to know about this. Other than the fact that if you want to grade up, I say just you don't have to worry about nothing other than money. The mission instances are really easy to get. So you come in here and rank up. Story mode missions doesn't really give you much SP. I haven't done it myself, but my friends done it and they said they didn't get much SP from it. But if you do the storyline, you can get an incomplete domain. So if you want to finish that, go for it. Emotes, you can also buy it, and I think that covers it all, to be honest. It's not really complicated, and if you do have any more questions, I do not mind answering your questions whatsoever. If I see it, I will answer it. But that's all I got for now. So if this helped you out in any shape or form, I hope you subscribe. I hope this helps you out. I hope you enjoy the game. If you don't, that's fine. This game isn't meant for everyone, to be honest. And see you all next time, if there's a next time. Also, I forgot to say Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas, because I haven't posted anything or say anything about it. So Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas. I hope your New Year's go great.